Madeira, Manchester, Madrid, Turin, and Manchester again.
Well, it's 35 yards and more. Too far for Ronaldo to think about it. Oh! Absolutely sensational! He went through Almunia, beaten for pace. And then Ronaldo! What a goal! Cristiano Ronaldo!
In the quiet island of Madeira, Portugal, a boy was born who would one day make the world stop and watch him play. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro came into this world on February 5, 1985, in a working-class neighborhood where dreams were often too expensive to afford. He was the youngest of 4 children. His father, José Diniz Aveiro, worked as a municipal gardener and kitman for a local football club. His mother, Maria Dolores, was a cook and a cleaner, often working 16-hour shifts. There were days they didn't have enough to eat, but Cristiano had something more important than food: a dream and a ball. From as early as age 6, Ronaldo was different. He chased the ball like it was life itself. He didn't just play, he attacked the game with fire. People remember him as a thin kid often mocked for his Madeiran accent, but his feet spoke louder than any insult. They called him Crybaby because he cried every time he lost. But that wasn't weakness, it was obsession. At just 12 years old, Cristiano left home and moved to Lisbon to join Sporting CP's academy. His mother cried as she packed his bag. He was just a child. Alone in a new city, surrounded by strangers, he felt homesick. At night, he would hide in the bathroom and cry where no one could hear. He called home and begged, "Mom, please let me come back." But she said, "No, you stay. You are going to be the best in the world." He stayed and trained and suffered. And something was being born in that silence, a beast of discipline. At 15, he was diagnosed with a heart condition. It caused his heart to race. It could end his career before it even began. Most kids would have quit. Most parents would have pulled their child out, but Cristiano wanted to fight. He underwent surgery, laser correction to fix the issue. Within days, he was back on the pitch, faster than before, hungrier than ever.
And he's here. He is here.
By 16, he was playing for Sporting's first team. His performance against Manchester United in 2003 was so electric that the United players themselves begged Sir Alex Ferguson to sign him. And so at 18, Cristiano joined Manchester United, a foreign country, no family, no friends, just him and a number. 7. That number wasn't just a jersey, it was pressure. It belonged to legends like George Best, Cantona, Beckham. Ronaldo didn't shy away. He embraced the weight. But the journey was never smooth. He was called selfish. He was mocked for his stepovers and flashy style. Commentators said he'd never be world class. But behind the scenes, he was the last to leave training. He did 3,000 sit-ups a day. He watched his diet when others partied. He trained with weights on his ankles to be faster. While others celebrated, he evolved. Sir Alex Ferguson said, "He turned criticism into fuel. I've never seen that kind of focus." In 2005, tragedy struck. His father, Diniz, died from liver failure caused by alcoholism. Cristiano was just 20 years old. He cried like a boy again. His father had never seen him play for Manchester United in person. He carried that pain onto the field. Every goal became a tribute, every match a message to heaven. From 2003 to 2009, Ronaldo helped United win 3 Premier League titles, a Champions League, and his first Ballon d'Or in 2008. But he wanted more. He joined Real Madrid for a world record fee in 2009. What followed was not just dominance, it was history. At Real Madrid, he scored 450 goals in 438 games, won 4 Champions League titles, became the club's all-time top scorer, delivered when it mattered most, especially in finals. But even when he was on top of the world, he never stopped grinding. Former teammates said he was training in the gym at midnight, alone, no cameras. In 2016, he did what even legends before him couldn't. He led Portugal to its first major international trophy, the Euro 2016. He got injured in the final, in tears on the bench, but instead of leaving, he coached from the sidelines, screaming instructions, limping along the line. That night, he wasn't just a captain, he was a leader. Later, he continued his legacy at Juventus, breaking Italian records, and then returned to Manchester United to finish what he started. Through it all, the criticism, the insults, the controversies, he stayed unbreakable. Not perfect, not always loved, but always committed. 900 career goals, 40+ major trophies, 5 Ballon d'Or awards. But beyond the records and headlines, Cristiano Ronaldo is still that boy from Madeira. He supports children's hospitals. He donated blood regularly, never tattooed his body so he could do it. He bought houses for struggling families. He never forgot where he came from. Talent without work is nothing, he once said. If you think you're perfect already, you'll never be. Cristiano Ronaldo's life isn't just about football. It's about refusing to give up. It's about turning tears into training. It's about believing in yourself when no one else does. From a crying child in Madeira to one of the greatest athletes in human history, Cristiano Ronaldo didn't wait for miracles. He became one.